Hey all, it's Aaron here from Stratos AI. In this video, I'm going to give you a glimpse into which AI tools and strategies we're using inside of our company. And the ultimate goal to deploy these AI tools is for us to streamline our costs, streamline operations, get more done, grow the business, and ultimately achieve more by doing less. And I know that sounds like a paradox, but that is what AI allows us to do. So let me quickly explain. As a lead generation method, Stratos AI, we deploy a lot of content onto the internet. So whether it's TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, we deploy a lot of content, video, and image. But we want to make sure the content that we're producing is correct and it's right for that moment in time, for the right person, and in accordance to what's going on in the media. So this is where AI comes in at the very first step for us when we're creating content. Number one, it researches trends and customer interests. So our AI algorithms analyze vast amounts of data from social media, search engines, and industry publications to pinpoint emerging trends and topics that are capturing audience attention. So it's going to analyze that and say, right, so these topics are capturing audience attention. Let's push it through to the next list. So it then generates topic lists in minutes. So instead of spending hours brainstorming, AI can generate comprehensive topic lists based on keyword, industry trends, and customer preferences. This saves valuable time and resources. My team no longer have to do this manually. AI does it for us. Then lastly, it will validate the idea that it's come up with before we create the content. So instead of investing in our production time and the video and the editing, we want to make sure the content creation idea that we have is sound and it passes all the tests, and this one has a good chance that it will bring in a good volume of leads. So essentially 4 overall steps here. Number one, we validate ideas with AI. So if you have any content or marketing angles, first validate them. 2, get AI to generate topic lists so we can have different topics within your industry, within your niche. 3, manual brainstorming. So again, we try to take this out as much as we can, but there is some human insight just to double check that AI has done it correctly. And then 4, AI trend analysis. So that's how we're generating ideas, okay? Number 2, how are we creating the content? So now that we have the idea and it's been validated, we've researched what's going on in the news, what's going on in the media, what kind of topics are hitting. Now it's time to create the content. So creating high quality content can be time consuming and challenging, but with AI, it's very easy. So we draft high quality posts, scripts, and ads. So AI powered writing tools can generate drafts of blog posts, social media updates, video scripts, and advertisements. These drafts provide a solid foundation for our content creators to build upon, saving time and improving efficiency. So this is a key one because whenever we generate any form of post or script or ad, we will run it past a human as the final check, and that human will chime in and edit things where it needs to be edited. But the key thing here is if a document is 1,000 words and if 800 of those words are correct, there's only 200 words that the person needs to work on as opposed to working on all 1,000. So it still does save time. Another key one that's really helped us is repurposing content across platforms. So here we go. We film one YouTube video, which is maybe 20-30 minutes long. And then within that, we put it into our AI software called Descript. And then Descript will edit that video, cut out all the ums and the pauses and streamline it to make it make sense. Then it will find the most interesting clips within that 30-minute video and break them down into maybe 8, 9, 10, 20 clips. Those clips are basically short format and they can be used to be posted on Instagram Reels, TikToks, so on and so forth. So that's how you're going to do content repurposing, okay? You're going to film one video, you are going to then get shorts from that video, and then from those shorts you can also get mini blog articles as well. So it's one piece of content is being distributed everywhere. And I think that's a very powerful strategy because content creation can take a lot of time. So essentially what we have here is AI powered writing tools that draft up ad copy, social media posts, blog posts, all that kind of stuff. We have content repurposing. So from one video, we're probably getting 15, 20 pieces of content. And of course, we're having a brand voice consistency where AI will analyze our content and make sure it is on theme. All that is essentially leaning towards an enhanced content strategy, which means you're going to be beating everybody else. When everybody else is throwing content here and there, yours stays very on the track. 3, we have an AI newsletter, and we deliver value directly to our audience's inboxes, and predominantly they are business owners. So newsletters are a powerful tool for engaging with your audience and building relationships. So how do we develop our newsletter and how do we promote it and distribute it? So number 1, we curate the best AI news and tools weekly. So we have AI algorithms that scan the web for the latest news, trends and tools. So that way we can ensure that our newsletter subscribers receive the most relevant and up-to-date information. Again, in another world, I would have to hire somebody to do all this, but now we have AI to do it. And again, there's just a human overlooking the whole process. We understand that not everybody is technical, so we use AI to help us write in simple, engaging language. This is a big hurdle and sticking point for AI, is that typically people in the AI space are very techie, so they are literally speaking a different language to everybody else that exists out there, and that's where the friction comes in. So what we do is use AI to simplify our approach to AI. Once all this is done, AI will then automate the process of scheduling and sending our newsletter. As long as it's approved by a human, it will go away and say, hey, there's a slot here that needs filled, and this particular email fits that slot. So as you can see, our newsletter cycle is it'll scan for relevant AI news and tools. Next stage, it will write engagingly, so it'll write in simple, engaging language, and then we'll schedule the delivery. So this always churns out constantly. That's how the AI-driven newsletter cycle works. Number 4, AI operations. So stress testing and reports, optimizing performance with data. This is a use case for AI that I always bang on about. It doesn't matter if you're a small business. It doesn't matter if you're a big business. You've all got access to some form of reports, whether it's reports through your accounting software, whether it's reporting through your email provider or your CRM. You can take those reports, give it to AI and make sense of it and get access to insights, which are golden nuggets of wisdom. In another world, without AI, we would miss these because it requires someone full-time to be zoned in and understand every report you've ever done in history, to understand what the trends are. What are you doing good? What are you doing bad? We can understand what we're doing good and bad from month to month, but when you take reports over 3 years, that's a totally different picture. And these are some of the ways that we do this. So 1, we simulate business scenarios to find weak spots. So AI can simulate various business scenarios such as changes in market conditions or increased competition. This allows us to identify potential weak spots in our operations and develop strategies to mitigate risks. So we're stress testing all the time. Get performance reports instantly. AI can generate performance reports on key metrics such as sales, marketing, customer satisfaction. And then lastly, use AI insights to refine processes. By analyzing performance data, AI can identify patterns and trends that will be difficult for humans to detect. These insights help us refine our processes and improve efficiency. Imagine giving AI 56 reports that you've done over the years and then telling it, give me a list of the top 10 risks, the top 10 things we're doing well, and the top 10 things we should double down on. Then out of all of this, give me the 3 top things to focus on overall. So you've got 10 of each list, then you've got the top 3 out of all of them. What is the most important to the business? Imagine getting that back in a list. You would be able to cut through a lot of the faff and get straight to the point. So this is essentially how it looks like when we're trying to optimize our business ops. So we're simulating scenarios from the top level, within any reports that are being generated, we're giving to AI as well. AI is also analyzing and giving us insights, and it's allowing us to refine our processes, which ultimately this whole machine, which is a business, gives us an optimized business performance, which means no lead leakage, no revenue leakage. We're running nice and smooth. Any crinkles in our process are being ironed out. AI sales insights. That's the 5th one. Empowering sales team with data, which is also a brilliant use case for AI. Understanding customer behavior and sales performance is essential for driving revenue growth. So here's 3 things that we do to improve our sales quality and process. 1, we analyze sales call transcripts automatically. So AI can automatically transcribe and analyze sales call recordings. This will save a lot of time and effort compared to manual analysis. I remember being at a job back in 2013 maybe, or 14, and every sales call was listened to by the sales manager, the person that was the head of sales at that time. Now imagine if you got three people making $100 a day. That's a lot of sales calls to listen into, and of course there's probably some skipping along the way. So we also use AI to spot patterns in objections and wins. So AI can identify patterns in customer objections and successful sales strategies. This information can be used to improve sales training and develop more effective sales techniques. Lastly, give sales teams actionable improvement tips. Based on the analysis of sales call transcripts, AI can provide sales team with a personalized improvement tips. So this is what it looks like here. This is how we're enhancing sales performance with AI. So automating the transcription, giving it to AI, figuring out any patterns, anything that we're doing repetitively that isn't working or is working, and then it'll give us actionable tips. So we can just hand it to the sales team and say, hey guys, we've put through the last 30 days or 60 days of call transcripts through AI, and this is what you guys are doing really well. This is what people respond to really well, but this is where they get put off. So let's focus on that little area and let's tweak it and get it to a point where we can stop those drop-offs. So this is basically an overview of what we're doing as a company and how we use AI in all these different areas. So I hope you took value from that video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.